Too much West Coast in my blood, got that cut off, go ghost in my blood, got that. Don't try, cause ain't no hole in my blood, got that.
We gotta stop this. We gotta stop things like this. Alright, so let me just inform y'all. Young Thug put out a tweet. Young Thug, the one that just got out of jail from his own RICO, is commenting about somebody else in their RICO. Alright, we got that out the way. So he's tweeting because we all know, or if you didn't know, Kid Cudi basically testified against P. Diddy. Basically saying like P. Diddy or somebody that P. Diddy knew, cut open his sunroof in his car and threw a Molotov cocktail in there to set it all on fire. And this story has been floating around even before this trial that P. Diddy did do that to Kid Cudi. So now that this whole trial thing has started, they basically called Kid Cudi in to testify, on things basically like P. Diddy's character, or if P. Diddy had ever done anything to him. So he goes out there and he testifies. Young Thug said, I'm trying to get this quote right. Young Thug said, Kid Cudi is a rat. Kid Cudi is a rat. All right, now let's go back. This is Young Thug, the one that just got out for his own RICO, is commenting on another man's RICO, for one. Number two, this other man is P. Diddy. P. Diddy is the last person you want to be defending right now. P. Diddy is the last person you want to be trying to comment on in any type of way at all, besides just stating the facts. This is something that it doesn't even really make sense to me, because Kid Cudi, how could Kid Cudi be a rat? Kid Cudi testified because of some shit that happened to him. Kid Cudi ain't no gangster. Kid Cudi did not sign up for the streets and said, because when you're a gangster, you live by this code, right? Because that word rat is like some mob shit. It's a mob saying you're a rat. That means you signed up for this life knowing good and well what comes with it. Good and well. You know that there's going to be unalivings. You know that there's going to be a lot of criminal activities going on. I'm trying to tiptoe around these words. But you feel me? You understand what I'm talking about. These people signed up for this. Like when you in the mob and you told you was a rat. That means you went in, you did the dirt with us, you did dirt by yourself, you were in all these meetings that we trusted you to be in, all these situations that we trusted you to be in, and you knew being there what came with it. That is a rat. Somebody who took a code of honor for the streets and basically said, I'm willing to either die or go to jail behind this shit. That's what comes with being a thug, being a gangster. That's really what it is. Kid Cudi is a music artist. Kid Cudi is the farthest thing from a gangster. He ain't never had no represented no gang ties, no nothing. So this is what I'm really trying to talk about. Like this whole, like, first of all, you haven't even really commented or really let it be known where you stand with Gunna, your own artist, the one that took the stand in your RICO that said YSL is a gang. That is called being a rat, being a snitch. That's what it is. You don't have to say, I seen these dudes do this and that. They're already looking for the evidence on that. They want to know, is these group of individuals, when they come together, do they all represent the same thing and run off the same motives? Yes. They are a gang. What is a gang? You're all about doing criminal activities and having oppositions. So that's pretty much what being a rat is. We witnessed it already firsthand in your trial, and now you're over here trying to comment on some shit about P Diddy. About P Diddy. Like, maybe it's just his timing. Maybe he just ain't in the right state of mind all the way yet. Because last time I seen him, he had like a mask on and he was trying to do an interview like if he was some like giant Kanye West or something like that. And I didn't know what the hell was going on. I couldn't even get through it. He was talking about he was trying to channel something or I don't know what the hell. Young Thug be on some weird shit. You know? Music's good, but he just be on some weird shit. We ain't really heard nothing from him lately. Not as far as like no hit songs. Which I thought that's the first thing that he would get to. But instead, he's over here trying to comment on other people's trials, and especially P. Diddy's. First of all, P. Diddy, he is a monster at this point. Confirmed. We already know. We already know what type of person he is. We already know where this is going to go. Ain't no way he's about to just brush this off like dirt and just get back to it. It's over for him. It's over for him. This ain't like the Young Thug case where we're like, is he going in? Is he coming out? No, he's staying. This is a confirmed thing. These are not no allegations. These are not, I mean, as far as like, has he been convicted? No, but come on. You know what it is. Somebody would be dumb to be like, I'm pretty sure P. Diddy innocent. He didn't do none of that. We already seen him on camera. He was already caught on camera. In his towel. That means you was doing everything and anything you could to catch her and bring her back into that room. ASAP. You ain't even waiting, throw no draws on nothing. Nothing. So we already know what type of person he is. If people been knowing about this shit, if you really look into it, we been talking about P. Diddy. People been talking about P. Diddy. All this and that and here and there. We knew his rise was, even from the Biggie and Pac thing since day one. Everybody knew that shit was off. Everybody knew that shit was off. Even artists in the industry like Eminem, those type, 50 Cent, they do not be around Diddy. But you know who do be around Diddy is a lot of these celebrities. You know? Don't make it, I hope Young Thug wasn't at them party. I don't know. But yeah, they said I just want to come on here and say there's no way, that's just a stupid ass approach that's a stupid ass way to come talking about Kid Cudi as a rat. Kid Cudi is a regular person. If you roll down the street, you shoot at somebody and somebody sees you and they call the police and you get arrested and they testify, they are not a rat. That's what they're supposed to do. They're a regular person, a civilian. They didn't sign up for nothing. They don't follow no code. That ain't nothing. They doing what they supposed to do. You were just being dumb enough for somebody to be able to snitch on you. So that's just what it is. So I just I couldn't get over the fact that Young Thug for one was just commenting on anything that had to do with Diddy, since we haven't heard really shit from him and for a minute since he got out. And also just that, like, all this like super tough gangster ass shit, like, oh, you a rat. He was probably just doing it for the he just wanted, he probably just wants some likes off that shit. He probably just want a little whatever off that shit, want to get his name, put out there again. But I don't know, this is the wrong way to do it. I just I just can't believe he's even doing none of this shit. But yeah, Kid Cudi is not no gangster. Young Thug, these people, there's a lot of people who are just ignorant and they just need to realize like what the fuck is going on. P. Diddy Kid Cudi, he did what he was supposed to do. He could have been terrified for his life. He don't got no gang behind him to, oh, that's what he did? All right, let's go then. He don't got that. So, yeah, I just want to come. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. I just thought that this was like, it was a little laughable. Just because I was like, man, Are you serious? Just for so many reasons, you know, just for so many reasons. I was like, oh, let me talk about this real quick. All right. So yeah, let me know what y'all think down in the comments. This is a little wild to me at least. And yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's Rap Money. I'm ambitious. Peace.